Okay, this might be the last one that I record, at least here, before I take another walk. But dude, okay, okay, okay. How do we start to break this down? Actually, I'm just gonna open it up so we can read it together. Let's read this together. So I don't know actually I can't remember what I said, but I guess I made a comment on Brent Faiyaz's video. I think this is the one that had what's her name? I can't remember this model's name, but she was in this music video by this guy, and I can't remember what I said. I'll look it up in a second. But this is what someone replies. You knew who you dated, so stop with the victim blame. What? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna rant for a second because I do feel like I have a similar story that is relevant. I personally feel like I have left my exes where they were. Like, where we ended, that's probably where they are now. Like, there's no more conversation to be had. Like, I'm here and they are where they're at. There's not any cross ground. Like, I blocked them on socials, so like we don't have nothing in common. Like, there's no inspiration coming from over here. I hope they don't watch the channel. If you are one of my exes and you are subscribed, do me and yourself a favor and unsubscribe, because if I learn that you are subscribed, I will start calling you out by name and printing receipts here, and we don't need to go there. Like, we don't need that. You don't need that. Okay. Anyway, so I feel like I have done a very good and clear job of leaving exes where they are. And not like some situations I bring up because like they're just so bizarre, like the one with the plate, like where this guy stole my plate out of my house and then put it in the trash can. He stole my plate and my silverware and put it in the trash can. And I was just like, bro, what? Like, out of my house. Like, and he was serious. And I don't even know how to respond to that. It was like so wild. Like, it was so wild. Who does that? Who does that? That's crazy. Madness. That happened. Anyway. So, dude, I think a lot of the time for a lot of women, especially this applies for me, you actually don't know who you're dating. Like, these guys will play, like they like to pretend like they're great, not because they're great, but because they like to pretend like they're great. It's weird. Like, who does that? Why don't you just act like an asshole if you are one? You know what I mean? Like, just be the asshole we all know you to be. And then people can make appropriate decisions. Be like, I don't want to date someone like you. Instead, they'll try to be decent in some way. Or they'll try to, like almost like publicly shame you into being with them. Which is a very weird thing. Like, who does that? I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird. It's weird. So a lot of women, especially me, for a lot of people, I did not know who I was dating. I was like dating to kind of figure it out. And I didn't have all the there's so many women now who are making advice content that's about like who not to date, bad characteristics to look for. I didn't have that advice. Like, when I feel like I don't date anymore, but like, man, like when I was dating, I don't know. I was just like, okay, I'm just going to go like see what's out there and just kind of like try. I feel like I was way more of an optimist. I thought like men were decent. Like, how stupid was I? I was really stupid. Just so stupid. I think also a part of that I want to reiterate is I just honestly don't feel like Black women have the ability to make the dating mistakes that other women do. I don't feel that way. I don't think that there's enough respect from the male population just in general, and especially toward Black women. It's just like they just hate us so much that like that is where you start. And so everything from there is like a downward spiral of shit. And especially when a lot of the like learning that men are doing, they're like, okay, at the bottom of the pyramid of like, you know, valuable women is like sexy red or something. And then all women who look like her, who are even remotely similar to her, so Black women, are like that. And so we should treat them all like that. And then you're just like, you might sit there and be like, that's an insane hypothesis to make. That's like actually insane, but that's how they really feel. And I think that American society has done a wonderful job of reinforcing those narratives via blog posts and movies and TV shows and all these things that have like continued in the past and present to say like, yes, here's how you treat valuable women. You talk to them this way, you treat them this way, you do this. And there's certain things, and then there's other things about social class, which we're going to talk about social class for a minute because I have thoughts. Oh, I have thoughts. I have so many thoughts. Social class is hard. It is, oh gosh, like I think that person's comments just come from a place of like misinformation. Like I said, I don't think a lot of women know who they're dating. I think it was like an accident. So, anyway,